Joe Cashin here with the Chanticleer Sports Network, talking to D'Angelo Hop Henderson, junior running back out of Somerville, who had a great season for us last year. Hop, heading into 2015, what are your goals and what are the team's goals for this season?
Goals really is just to finish strong. We ended last season a way that we know that we're better than. Of course, we all have the dreams of going to national championship, and we feel like we're right there. We can make that leap this year. So definitely want to finish strong this year and make that push for the national championship.
What's it going to take for us to make that final step and to get to Frisco, Texas?
Well, I think the way we've been working out this offseason, just the drive, the determination, everybody really fed off each other this offseason in terms of working hard and being pushed harder. So I think we're ready to make that leap.
One of the key areas of interest, I think, this year for Chanticleer football fans is the offensive line. We really lost 3 quality starters up front, but talk about some of the guys who may step in and fill those roles this season.
Well, we got returners, Vogels LaRue and Sam Ekonike, and they're going to anchor the line. They're going to bring the young guys along. But Dom DeGabo, Danny Anuche, who's our transfer from UAB, Chase Tidwell, Will Walk, Rodney Mitchell, those guys are all going to come in and get quality playing time. And
what are the qualities that make you such a special running back?
Man, it's those guys up front. It's everything else is God-given, but it really is the guys up front that do the dirty work, that open the holes and makes it look easy for me.
What's it going to take to make that final step to Frisco this year?
I think just keeping a healthy team. I think we have the pieces in place. I think we have the coaches in place to be able to get there, and then just focusing 1 week at a time. We can't look too far ahead. We just got to keep it simple. Focus 1 week at a time. I know a lot of people say that, but it's true. So right now we're focused on camp coming up, and then once week 1 gets here against Furman, we'll focus on that. But I think if we take care of each week at a time, then everything else is going to take care of itself.
You mentioned health, and I think that's a good segue to this question. A lot of Chanticleer fans obviously interested in the health of your shoulder. Talk about that, the surgery, and then the rehab to get better.
The surgery went well. I had a great surgeon down in Pensacola, Florida. And then the rehab, took place all in this offseason. I didn't participate in spring ball because I was doing rehab and physical therapy multiple hours a day. But I feel great now. I feel like I'm 100%. I feel like my shoulder is stronger than it was before.
The preseason poll has come out, and Coastal has been picked #1 in the league. Does that motivate you guys? Does that add any pressure? You use that as a motivator coming into this year?
I don't use that as a motivator. I don't think it's any pressure, but that's definitely a target on our back. And when you're at the top, there's going to be a target on your back. And I think that's a good position for us to be in. I feel like we thrive in that position. And we don't take it lightly, but it really doesn't matter where you start. Like everyone says preseason, it matters where you finish. And in order to finish #1, like I said, we're going to have to focus on week 1 first.
You have already broken a number of school records in your career, and you really stand a chance to break many more as you go through this senior season. Do you pay any attention to the numbers, or is it just more of a team game for you?
It's more of a team game. I think my mom focuses more on the numbers. She lets me know what I've done more than I keep track of it. So for me, it's a team thing. All I care about is winning each week. And as far as the numbers go, if we keep winning, then the numbers are going to be there.
What makes you the quarterback that you are? What are your best attributes in your opinion?
I think the work that I bring to the table. I think you're not going to find someone who's going to work harder than me, who's going to spend more time playing the game of football. And not just playing the game of football, it's just my preparation going into each game. I try and get about 3 hours of extra film work in each day without the coaches before meeting and practice starts. And I feel like that's my job. I love doing it. I don't mind doing it at all. I love being in there, reading defenses, reading the coverages, picking up on any type of keys that I can in order to put us in the best position to win and to make the right checks out there on the field.
Well, it's certainly been a great pleasure to watch you the last couple of years. Best of luck coming up in 2015.
Thank you.